So I want to talk a little bit about sockets and skill gems in Path of Exile. And sockets are these circles you see on these items right here. And what you do with these is you equip skill gems. So let's say this fireball, which is an active skill gem, which lets you cast a fireball. So if you take this and just click it into the socket, you can unequip it anytime you want. So you just put it into a socket and equip the item, and then you can cast a fireball. Very simple. So if you want to take something like lesser multiple projectiles, which let you cast 2 additional projectiles of the skill it supports, then you just take the skill and click it into a socket, and now you cast 2 additional projectiles. But that is not how this works, because as you can see, there is no link between these 2 sockets as there is over here on the armor. So if we take them over here and equip them in this armor and equip the armor, now Fireball will cast 2 additional projectiles and also do less projectile damage as is said on lesser multiple projectiles. This is the concept and the difference between having links and not having links. So any active skill gem that is supported by a support gem that is linked to the active skill gem will gain the benefit of the support gems if the support gem can actually support the skill. So let's say we have a melee attack, and you try and link the melee attack with lesser multiple projectiles. If the melee attack does not include projectiles, it will not do anything. So that is why I'm saying if it can actually support the skill gem. So what do you do when you get items and you have a lot of skills and you want, or a lot of skill gems, and you want to put them into an item? Maybe you don't have the correct sockets, maybe you don't have the links, maybe you don't have enough sockets and enough links. What do you do? So there are some currency types in Path of Exile that helps you correct these issues. The first one is the Jeweler's Orb. The Jeweler's Orb reforges or remakes the amount of sockets on an item, and a two-handed staff like this one can have 6 sockets depending on its item level. Holding Alt on your keyboard will show you the item level. As you can see, this is an item level 13, and there are some restrictions to lower item level items to how many sockets they can actually have. You will have to look that up on your own, but that is something to keep in mind. But you can then just chuck as many as these Jeweler's Orbs on your item as you want to. I used one, it reforged it down to 1 socket. Use another one, I get 2 sockets. Use another one, get 1 socket again. 2, 1. So that is something that can happen. You can end up with, if the item actually supports it, you can end up with 6 sockets. And there can also be links between the sockets when you reforge the item with Jeweler's Orbs. The next type of currency is the Orb of Fusing, which will reforge the links between the sockets on the item. So if you use it on an item with 6 sockets and no links, you will probably get a link somewhere. Maybe you link everything, it's also random. So one thing to note when you're doing this is that these currencies right here that improve quality on a weapon or on an armor, they actually improve the chance by the amount of quality that you have on the item itself. You improve the chance of getting something good to happen. So, and in this case, having more links or having more sockets is always better. So if we use this, you can see the maximum quality on any item is 20. You cannot use any more. Okay, you can do the same on this armor piece here, and still the maximum is 20. This has nothing to do with item level or anything. This is maximum on any item. Okay, so What do you do if the colors are not what you want? Maybe you want to get, I don't know, 2 blue on this one. Then you use chromatic orbs. These reforges the colors of all the sockets on an item, and you can simply just use as many as you want. Maybe you get lucky, maybe you do not. So now we have 2 blue. That is what I wanted. So this is some of the basics around sockets and links. And I hope this helped you. If it did help you, please let me know, and if it didn't, also let me know.